Hello. Today is 7/21/2022, July 21st, 2022. Work was work. I'm about an hour and a half into work. Not my hour and a half in when everybody gets there at 8. So between 8 and 9:30, I heard more griping and complaining than I have all week. Like, good God. So, first off, one of the interns that we have back from college, she's not a fan of working, I guess. I don't know. I think she's just doing it maybe for college credit or something. I don't know why. But she told them that she couldn't come in today because she had an appointment, a dentist appointment. No big deal. No big deal. You would have acted like this girl called in and said, I'm not coming in because I just don't like you guys. Like, they acted like she called in was gonna end the fucking world. Like, Jesus, who cares? She called in. It happens. Okay, let's move on. And then our other intern that shows up every day and does her job very well, she called in. She had a migraine today. Again, more griping. They gripe because she called in. I'm like, and the people griping are the ones that probably call in more than anybody in the office. I've talked about them on here. Yeah. I'm like, you're griping about somebody calling in after you called in twice last week. Makes no sense. That's what I work with. You're mad because somebody called in when you called in 2 days in a row last week. You can only laugh. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I wish I could. But, moving on. Normal day at work. When it comes to my job, I did my job. Came home. Went to ship out the bat that somebody purchased from me online. It cost me $32 to ship a bat to Florida. A softball bat that weighs 26 ounces. So it was like 13 and some change or something like that to ship it. And I was like, oh, that's great. Then they measured the box. Oh, well, it's an odd-shaped box. You know how much they charged me for that? $15. $15 because the box was odd-shaped. Fucking nuts. So do the math. That's over $28 right there. And then I got the insurance on it just because I've seen the way some of these packages show up and they're destroyed. So I'm not going to lose money on this. So if they destroy it or whatever, I'll pay the extra $5.40 to make sure it gets there safe. So yeah, 32 and some change at the end. 32 and some change to ship a bat. That is fucking nuts. Ugh. It used to be like $12. Crazy. That is crazy. $32 to ship a bat to Florida. I can understand if I was shipping it to Hawaii or something, but Florida? Come on. And that was at the post office, so I imagine UPS is pretty close to the same. But to make my day better, I got to go to the gym. So yay. God, my hair looks like shit. Why didn't anybody tell me? Why didn't you guys tell me that? Today we did a complex where you did a power clean, 3 front squats, and then a split jerk. Never put the bar down. Well, until you're done with the complex. So I ended up, I think my max was 205, and actually felt really good. The front squats didn't feel good. They never feel good though. Those just wore your legs out for the split jerk. But I could have gone up, but you know, my clean was feeling real good today. Like I think I could have set some PRs today on my clean. I should have tried. I should have, but the front squat, man, by the end of it, I was ready to be done. And the jerks weren't too bad. They were just I didn't get low enough on my fifth one, so I kind of got stuck here and then had to push it up. But it's all right. Next one I fixed and made it a lot better. After the gym, I'm sorry. Then we went on to the WOD. The WOD was, I think it was a 13-minute time cap. Tried to get 8 to 11 minutes on your for your stimulus. I ended at 9:29. Becky beat me by 2 seconds. Becky beat me by 2 freaking seconds. She got 9:27. Ugh. We were watching each other out of the corner of each other's eyes because we were like, go. I think she has 10 more. I only got 10. So I started going. Then she stopped when I got to about 9. And I was like, no, she barely freaking beat me. But it was 30 wall balls, 600-meter row, 30 more wall balls, another 600-meter row, and then you end with 30 more wall balls. So it was a quick one, but you just keep moving, keep pushing. I did 30 wall balls right in a row out the gate, row to 600, came back. I did 15 on my next wall balls, did the 600, came back, and I did 3 sets of 10. I shouldn't have. I should have done 15 and then tried to do another 15. I would have won. Actually, there's no contest today, but I would have won. You know, it's an accomplishment if you can beat Becky. But it was a fun workout. It was fun. Legs felt good. I think all the front squats kind of warmed them up, so everything felt good. Came home. We had Taco Thursday since we didn't have it Tuesday because I vetoed it. I didn't want it Tuesday because Kayla had brought Taco Bell home Monday night because she didn't feel like cooking, which I can't blame her. She just got back in town. Screw it. So we had Taco Bell, and I was like, no, not tacos 2 nights in a row. I can't do it. My stomach can't do it either. But had it tonight. It's delicious as always. And then, just kind of relaxing now. I think I'm going to have a honey bun. Can fit it in my macros. Either a honey bun or the peanut butter wafers. Can't go wrong with either. I think I'll do honey bun tonight. Something smaller, sweeter, tastier. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Listened to a couple podcasts today. I listened to Joe Rogan. He was talking to Zach Levi from Shazam, or the TV show Chuck. A lot of people know him from. Really didn't talk much about any of the movies. I mean, they talked about their auditions or his audition and stuff, and he's got a new book out. They talked about that. But what they really dove into was greed. Just greed in general. Like, I don't know what he makes. I know Joe Rogan makes a pretty good penny, but they were just talking about like corporations, every quarter you're like, I got to make more, but with less production, with less hours worked. So cost needs to go down, expenses need to go down, profit needs to go up. And they were just kind of talking about like billionaires. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I am pro anybody making money. I think that's one of the best things about living in America is trying to, start your own business and seeing if it can go, I know a lot of small businesses that do well, and then you see the other side of everything where a lot of small businesses fail, and it's hard to compete these days, especially now with the cost of everything going up. It's really hard to compete. But they were just talking about, we'll use Amazon as it. They didn't use Amazon, but I'll use Amazon as a reference. Like the billions that Jeff Bezos makes every year, and you're going, what do you do with that money? Like, how much money do you really need? Why can't you pay your employees more if you're making that much more? And it's all just about greed and us as humans always wanting more. Give me more. I made $2 billion last year. I want to make $3 billion this year. More. Give me more. I don't know. It just got me thinking, and I was just like, man. And they got on the topic of between greed and happiness, and everybody's like, it's always the really rich people, or rich people in general, just financially rich, that are always like, money can't buy happiness. Happiness is a broad subject. Happiness, not saying you can buy happiness, but me or my wife becoming millionaires would just make life easier. Therefore, we can enjoy our time together with our families, and that would make happiness for us. Now, it could be, maybe in your situation, you're like, money would just get me out of college debt. If I could have enough money to get out of all the debt I have right now and start at zero, that would bring me happiness. So, money can buy happiness, depending on your term of happiness, right? So I always get a little irritated when I hear people say money can't buy happiness. You're right, depending on what you're talking about. So, maybe getting out of debt is happiness for you. Maybe happiness is being able to afford a puppy, to be able to stay home, play with that puppy all the time because you are financially set for life. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to worry about the dog. You don't have to worry about him tearing anything up because you're like, if it happens, I can buy another one. Maybe that's your happiness. Everybody has different happiness, a different happiness level. Maybe it's not being alone. Can money buy that? You sure can. It's going to buy a lot of fake happiness there, I think. Because, people will hang out with you if you're giving them money to hang out with you. Or love. Same thing. You're not going to really find true love. You don't need money to find true love. There. I'll say it like that. You don't need money to find true love. You don't need money to have true, real friends. But I'm just saying, maybe happiness is you just having that feeling that if anything were to happen, I can financially take care of it. And I'm not talking like medical or anything like that, because that's a damper. But like if my furnace went out in the middle of winter, I have the money to go put ourselves in a hotel and then fix the furnace, or something, having that breathing room, having that just, I don't have to worry about money. Wow, that's happiness to some people. Not having bills. You always have bills, but not having to worry about, will this next check cover it? So, I don't know. They got on that, and it just got me thinking, what would make me happy? Can money buy me happiness? I'm happy right now. But it can make life a lot easier, which would make me happy. And I don't need a ton of it. I just need, if I could just start over, like get out of complete full debt and have some cash to buy a new home, I'd be happy. Be happy. I don't even need cash to buy a new home, to be honest. But if I could get us out of student debt, that would make me happy. Because now any debt is something that is very, to me, affordable. Not that college or student debt isn't affordable, but it's kind of ridiculous that you can rack up that much debt before you even get a career. That's how fucked up that shit is right there. And it just keeps growing in interest. Like paying the minimum and it never going down. That's a fucking scam. That is a fucking scam. Sorry. That's stupid. But, again, money can't buy happiness, but it sure can fucking fix a lot of things that'll make me happy. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm babbling on. Hopefully you had a great Thursday. Hopefully your Friday's even better, and let's get to this fucking weekend, because I am ready to hit the con tomorrow. Maybe I'll do my little clips tomorrow or Saturday. I'll see if they allow me. You know, some of these places are they get butthurt over it. The talent. Get the fuck out of here. Ooh, you're on camera. You do that for a living. Shut the fuck up. Alright, sorry. Everybody have a great night. Hopefully you have a great Friday, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So, take care. Sorry for the long video, but I had to get that shit off my chest. It makes me happy. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow.